If you have a property with tenants inside, you may be wondering what your options to sell the property are. The good news is, if you have a property with tenants, you can actually sell the property at any point. However, whoever buys the house will need to make sure that they honor the current legal lease. The type of lease that you have is very important. That means that if there are any long-term leases, the tenants do have the right to live in the property just as long as they are abiding by the terms of that lease. Now, if they are on a month-to-month lease, or there is no formal lease in place, or what we like to call a verbal lease, then you or the new owner has to give the tenants a minimum of 30-day notice to vacate the property. So you do have a couple options when it comes to selling a property with tenants in place. If you do decide to list it with a realtor, you may be able to get a higher offer. However, you and the tenants will need to be flexible with any showings, inspections, appraisals, or anything needed throughout the process. Sometimes that's not a concern at all, but you may have to deal with the tenants and interrupt their living. And it may take a little bit of extra time to find a buyer on the market due to the tenant's schedule. If you decide to sell to a real estate investor or a company like ours, you can avoid all of the hassle and be able to close on any timeline and not disrupt the tenants. At 806 House Buyers, we buy houses with tenants inside them all the time. We can make the process very simple and non-intrusive. In fact, it is important to some sellers that the tenants don't even know the house is going up for sale until we close on it. So we can accommodate that as well. So if you have a tenant-occupied house and are interested in selling, you can give us a call and talk to somebody live at 806-702-7912 and see if we can help you with your specific needs.